Hey everyone, KitaSean here. In today's video, we'll be talking about the one and only Calamity Jane. It's not a spotlight video. We're going to be talking about why it took Type Moon and Delightworks so long to add Jane into the game. For those who don't know, Jane was actually one of the original datamine servants when the game first released. The image you see in front of you is actually her original Final Ascension art, which was datamine 5 years ago. This is her current Final Ascension art. We don't know why they decided to change the art, but it might be because of how she was added into the game. There's always a reason with Nasukinoko. So what was the reason it took so long for Jane to be added into Fate Grand Order? In the special Fate Grand Order 5th anniversary issue of Famitsu, which came out a month ago, Nasukinoko confirmed that they just couldn't find a way to add her into the story. When the idea of making a sequel to Saber Wars Part 2 was put onto the table, he decided to find a way to add Jane into the event story. Thus, the Space Bounty Hunters, Calamity Jane, and Ishtar was born. He unfortunately didn't get into more details, so this is all speculation, but maybe her personality was one of the reasons why she wasn't added into the main story. I mean, she is a very supportive, motherly type character, so it didn't really fit with, the main story stuff. To this day, Calamity Jane is the one servant that took the longest to be added into Fate Grand Order. 4 years since the release of the JP version of Fate Grand Order. It basically means she was created way before the official release date, so definitely longer than 4 years. So there you guys have it. That's why it took so long for Jane to be added into Fate Grand Order. They just couldn't find a way to put her into the story. I mean, reading the Famitsu issue of Fate Grand Order 5th anniversary with the Nasu interview, it did feel like they forced her in a way into the game, but after reading Saber Wars Part 2, it didn't feel like that at all. So really happy that they put her into the game without, forcing her. And I mean, I love her character design. I love her character in general, her personality. I think her voice actress is the best for her as well. Toya Manao, one of my favorite voice actresses. So I think Jane was created perfectly, and still it's kind of sad that they couldn't add her in sooner, but I mean, at least she's in the game, and that's all that matters in my opinion. But Jane is definitely one of my favorite characters in the game. I cannot wait to see a swimsuit version. Would love to see how they implement that, because again, it took them so long to implement a regular version of her. I would love to see more content on her as well when it comes to like story. Maybe Saber Wars Part 3, we'll finally see her get more screen time. I mean, they did tease another Wild West character at the end of Saber Wars Part 2, so maybe some conversations with that character. I mean, I would love to see her in other events too, like other main story and stuff like that, but yeah, that's why it took so long for Jane to be added into Fate's Grand Order. But anyways, that's about it. Thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. And fun little tip, Red Hair and Canis were also two other servants that took really long to be implemented into Fate's Grand Order, but they had a reason, because they were going to be implemented when, Lost Belt came in. So, but for Jane, they just really couldn't find a way. They just had to like put her into like a story event. So, but anyways, that's about it. Thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Later.